about this.
All right, well, okay.
Okay.
Episode 23, we are on, let's say, the power of no, a
Yes.
really impactful one. So we're going to
Excited to
dive
do
right
this.
into, aren't you, Mike? The
I
power, right?
really am. I really am. This is gonna be so perfect for everybody. This holiday weekend. So tell them why, Ellie.
Well, it's something that, with the power of no, even as an adult, I had to learn to step into. And as we explore a lot of our beliefs, it always seems to reflect back to childhood subconscious practices and patterns. And the power of no has been no different. A lot of times when you feel as an adult perhaps obligated to say go out to a party with your friends, even though you don't really feel like going, and then
Yeah.
but you say yes.
You don't want to be the
And
party pooper, right, Ellie? You don't want to be the one that ruins the fun or something like that, even though you don't want to really go.
yes, yes, and and another thing is somebody asking things of you, and then you labeling them as demanding when they're asking a question. You just don't have the power. It always reflects back to you. It always
Yes, it
does.
does. Yes,
You
it
can
does.
you can label people, judge people, call them what they want, but the power lies within you,
It's gonna come right back to you.
right back
Right
to
back to
you.
you. Every
And
time.
and when I was exploring this one topic with my agent out in LA, because we were
Hmm.
exploring speaking topics, and this one was really profound because even for myself, I said, "Wow, why is it even as an adult I have such a challenge with saying no to people?" And again, it's not that they're demanding; it's
Or
my
even if
past
they are,
relationship.
or even if they try to demand, never look at it like that. Just in case someone's wondering what Ellie's saying,
Hmm.
they can sound like they're demanding. They may not be. Whatever your mind is, just learn to reset it to. It's your choice.
I
It's
like that.
the response is your choice. It is not theirs. It doesn't matter if they yell, scream. Pretty much they might do that at first, I feel, because they're so used to you saying what? Okay, yes.
Very true.
I don't want to do it, but I don't want to see you upset, so I'll do it. And you get this inner turmoil going on with yourself, but it's small, it's incremental. It's like these little anger, little ants that go on, but they eventually you can ignore it for a while, and then one day, somebody doesn't have to be the person that's annoying you. That's the crazy thing. Someone could walk along and ask you something, like, you know what? Shh, fuck, no, like leave me alone.
Hmm.
And they're like, damn. But it wasn't just that person. It was you saying yes to a lot of things that you didn't really want to do, but doing it to make that person happy, that person happy, that person happy, instead of worrying about the main person. And then it explodes maybe at this one person, but it really wasn't them.
Correct. Yes, very, 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 very true. On point. And even with the origination, perhaps you like to say, of it all, is reflect back to your own relationship with the word no. When you were a child, when you were told no for maybe going out or spending the night having a sleepover with your friends, how did it make you feel when you were rejected as you
Mm-hmm.
were an adolescent for going to a date, whatever it might be? What was your first relationship with no? Pain, hurt, anger, tears, perhaps. So now you have this relationship that's built around the word
Yes.
no, all these
Yes.
emotions. And now, as adults,
That is,
maybe we
yeah.
have a tendency to we want to hold back on making people feel that, those emotions. But now, like Mike and I always say, it's rewriting a lot of the words and definitions because you grew. Your definitions have to grow with you.
Yes.
They're not the same. You're not the same as you were as a child. Why are we holding on to these same definitions?
Yes. Ellen, you know something, this brings up something that usually goes with no. I've heard a few times in my life, but you don't have to hear it many times to make an impact. And is no, we don't have enough money. Um, no, that's expensive. And so the word no
Mm-hmm.
costs a lot. Money and the word no are two things that usually have a high negative impact on our lives if we allow it to be.
True.
Believe it or not, guys, it's easy to get yes. There's enough. as there is to say no, there's not enough. Believe it or not, it literally is split down the middle. But it's your belief in which way that it goes. Whichever one you feed is the one that will grow and get stronger. Whichever answer you feed is the one that grows and becomes the predominant function in your life. And it becomes harder to understand that the opposite answer could be accepted and manifested with just as much ease.
Very true. That was really nicely put.
Thank you.
Very nicely put. That's so, so true. I like that, Mike.
Thank you.
I like that.
A lot of reflection, believe me.
Well, it is. It really is. Even again, it's I always say one of the other steps is being kind to yourself. This is new field if you're somebody that is used to accommodating other people because you think you are helping them to feel better. That's not your role and that's not your job.
Oh, I now see. I like that right there. I got goosebumps because I always thought it was my role to make people feel better when they were down. It's not my role. If I feel inspired, if I ask somebody, if I feel I have to do everything from a happiness point of view. If you, let's say, for example, you walk up to somebody, they're having a bad day. Hey, what's going on? Is there anything I could do? What would you do? And somebody asks you a question. Okay, this is what I would do. Let them say what they're going to say and say, wow, that really helps. But if they're in a position where like, I had somebody say before, you know what? Honestly, hearing you talk like that is actually more annoying than anything because life doesn't work that way. I mean, I respect the fact you live in that la la land. And then I tried harder to help them. And do you think it helped? No, it got worse. It got worse.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to see it the way they're going to see it. And here's the beautiful thing about the universe. It supports whatever you believe. Whatever you believe. So if they believe that life isn't full of positivity, you got to bust your ass. Life goes, yes. And it will support that belief.
Correct.
So
Correct.
you cannot help them. You
Correct.
should not try to help them.
Correct.
Leave them alone. They go that way, you go this way.
Correct. And it's so true because even with saying yes and being accommodating, that again, when you say yes, when your alignment says no, that's going against your alignment. And now
Absolutely.
embracing this new experience of being aligned fully,
Absolutely.
your yes, you don't know what makes someone feel good. So
Absolutely.
that is a very, I want to say, proud role to step into. You're not the universe. So for you,
Egotistical because
oh
I
yes.
was actually shocked that they didn't accept my brilliance when I was saying it to them. I was like, I just dropped gems on them for the universal like life answers, and this person just rejected. I said rejected me. Now this remember this is years ago. I'm learning who I am, and then that was one of the most beautiful lessons to me because it bothered me for a couple hours, and then I
Mm-hmm.
said, wait a minute. I need them to listen to what I'm saying. How's my life been before I went up into this situation with this person? In fact, it wasn't a situation. I made it a situation because I focused on it too much. I should have dropped it.
Or even you going to a party and you feeling your yes is going to make them happy. They're having their party anyway. Your
Absolutely.
yes, your yes or
How many times
no
you
is
got this? Have a drink. Have a drink. Why aren't you drinking? Have a drink. Have a drink. Guess what? If they can't respect that you don't want to have a drink, then you're at the wrong party.
my, oh my God, yes. And guess what? The best thing that you can give somebody, you think your yes is helping, it's your no that's helping. Two people at one. Your yes might be helping one person, so you think. Your no helps two people. That's
Wow.
you and the other person.
Wow.
Would you rather help two versus one?
Wow, never thought of it like that. Never. Wow, we spitting some real shit right now. I love that because inadvertently, long term, you are helping them by giving them the best version of yourself. You cannot help anyone being upset. You cannot help anyone to your best ability, not clear minded.
You
And
can't
so,
help anyone not being your authentic self. If you're going into a
absolutely,
new relationship and your lover that you see is making these cookies chocolate chip cookies, you hate chocolate chip cookies, and they ask you, hey, do you like these? And you say, yeah. Oh my gosh. And
Yep.
then they keep making them every month because you said you love them. And all of a sudden you just blow up.
Stop
They
making
never
me some damn chocolate.
they never met the authentic you.
Wow. Anyone who's listening, just listen to this whole recording again because I'm serious. I'm gonna listen to this one again because sometimes as we talk, I always heard of channeling and stuff like that, and you don't have to sit cross-legged and do all this noise. You can feel positive power, and these moments right here is something that I'm listening to what Elle's saying. I'm even listening at what I'm saying, and I'm like,
Correct.
you hear a better explanation of things, and you're like, wow, this is some real truth bombs, as they like to say.
Yes. 100%, Mike. 100%. And I am at a place in my life where I am in the power of no. Because for my personal experience, it's always been around a relationship. And it's
Hmm.
like the only relationship that you need to blend and mend and work on is with yourself. Is
Yes,
with yourself. And then you are so wrapped up in your own relationship that you can be authentic when you meet someone and they're ready
absolutely.
to meet the authentic version of you.
Elle, you just said something that, like, just what you said, first of all, was so awesome. And I thought of something that somebody could try. And this just came to me just now. If you're a person that's always used to saying yes to any request, and because I used to be that person, and I would bend over backwards, try saying no to everything just to slow it down and just go, no, let me think about it first. No, hold on for a minute. Unless somebody's on fire, then pour the
Hmm.
bucket of water on. But even then, your first, and somebody's going to start asking, hey, say, you don't say it out loud, or maybe you do. No, let me think about it first. Even if you may like it, just say no, or just say no. I'll get back to you in 10 minutes. No, I'll get back in 15 minutes. Because you're so used to going, yes, 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 to I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it because that makes you happy. Yes, I'm going to do that because too many people are in the room and I don't want to look stupid. Yes, yes, yes. So you're going to do no. No, hold on. No, give me 5 minutes. No, not today.
I really like that. No, what do you think about no or maybe? Whichever might
Or
feel
maybe yes, or whichever one. No, or
whichever.
maybe, but
Okay,
just don't go and say yes.
I love that.
Don't, even if it's something, unless you feel such an excitement about something that you love to do,
Right,
then say
right.
yes. But if it's something that you know yourself better than anybody, you're you. And if you feel something, they start to ask. You feel somebody that you really like, but when they start to ask a favor, you get like this little thing in your stomach because you know you're going to do it for them because they ask. I tell you the thing a bit beautiful about my family. We love each other unconditionally. And when we ask any of us something, we don't take offense to the yes or the no because we
Right.
know if they could, they would. If
Correct.
they can't, they can't. But with that said, most of the times the answer is yes. But
Hmm.
that shouldn't be the deciding factor on whether we're getting along with somebody or not. It never, in fact, our family gets along so good, it's ridiculous. And I always love that. But the thing is, unconditional love means unconditional, meaning the condition of what they present should not determine how you feel about them or
Correct.
circumstance. And we're
Correct.
more conditional as human beings than we think.
We truly are. We truly are. And we always say it goes back to the competencies that we always talking about. It's just your awareness level
Mm-hmm.
of everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you're aware of something, you have a starting point. And like for today's topic is, I think it's a big one, is the power of no. There's so much
Yeah.
beauty in it if we allow it. If we just
Yeah.
let go of, like you said, the egotistical side of thinking you're doing something. You're literally trying to jump in somebody's thoughts
Yes.
and think that you know what
Isn't
your yes
that,
is doing.
oh my God, is that so crazy but true? We all do it. And that's the thing, when you break it down like that, Ellen, you're like, damn, that was what I was doing. But I never put that much thought into that's what I was doing. You just did it. And so we're going, oh, you know what that person's thinking, huh? So blah, blah, like that. So our conscious mind,
Yes.
oh my God,
That's what they, now I'm understanding what they say when they say letting go of the ego. Because before I
yes,
was always like the ego, like what? That's a perfect example of how your ego
yes,
is creeping in.
it does. It does. It creeps in. And I think a lot of times, well, think about it. If you tripped and you were in the middle of the woods, you would just get up and keep walking, right? But if you
Hmm.
trip in a store, why would you feel embarrassed? Because people are watching.
Yes,
People can see you.
yes.
But if you knew you were all alone and tripped, you'd laugh, get up, like, oh my God, or something like that, or something crazy happened. You would just laugh. And I learned when you can get to the point that you don't care what anyone thinks, it's
Hmm.
such a beautiful place to be. Or care what, when I say care what somebody thinks, I mean to the point of no. You know, it's hard. It was hard for me because I really was worried. I worried so much about someone being mad at me. Oh, guys, you don't know how much it bothered me. I couldn't say no to anybody. It ran me ragged
To say no.
because to say no, I would get out of my way. I would ruin my day just to make someone else happy by saying no all
And you
the
know what's so
time.
funny, Mike? With that, it's like you, like I said earlier, is you're robbing people. If this is helpful, a positive, even though you're saying the word robbing, it's a positive spin on it. You're robbing someone of their own ability to adjust with you, and of them meeting again the authentic version of you. You're
Mm-hmm.
robbing them. The more you stay in alignment with you, the more people know the true you. They can
Yes.
bring you the favorite wine that you
Yes.
actually do like. They can
Yes.
invite you to the party or the movies that they now know you truly love.
Yes,
You
yes.
know?
And
Wouldn't you love
oh
that?
my God, El, this is so cool because one of the things when I started changing, one of the friends and some people said, "Man, look at you changing." And when I started changing, it was almost like now you're trying, what, you're trying to be tough now, or you're trying to be macho. They were just kind of joke, but not joking. But the thing I'm getting at is this: the person I was allowing myself to be was the real me, and I was presenting the fake me to
Correct.
the people the whole time. So they just got so used to the okay, I'll do it. Sure, no problem, man. Yeah, sure, I broke my leg, but no worries, I'll be over there. And now, when you decide to be the real you,
It's a shock factor.
oh, oh, well, now I see how you are. Now
Well,
I see how
and
you.
they think that's the fake one creeping in, but it's actually
Yes.
not the fake version. It's the
It's the
real
real you.
version.
It's the real you. That's who you really are. Isn't that awesome?
Yes. So it's really stop being fake.
Stop being fake and say no. That's you know.
Yes. Yes.
It's guys. At first, it's scary, honestly, to me because, like I said, I was such a people pleaser to a fault. It was scary saying no, especially someone you care about, especially
Yes.
people that you are your friends, or are they your friends? You know what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
might find a
Mhm.
smaller circle of friends when you
Mhm.
stop being yes man or yes woman. Believe me, that circle may be a matter of convenience for their life because you help their life become easier because Elle will do it. Mike will do it. Oh, Tom will do it. Oh,
Mhm.
they'll do anything.
Mhm.
Not the way to be.
Yep. This is a really great thing for a Friday, guys, to take away. Again, I love Mike's use of the word egotistical. Stop, jumping into a realm that isn't yours to be in.
Hmm. Yeah.
And present to the world your authentic version of you, because isn't it life more beautiful again when you have people that really know what you love? Wouldn't that feel good when
Yeah.
you got the gifts for Christmas that you actually really desired because people
Yes.
know you?
Know you instead of you saying yes all the time. And L, let's start practicing for Christmas right now because there's a holiday this weekend. So we're going to practice this weekend,
Yes.
a holiday this weekend, but we're going to do the first no, I don't feel like it. And don't do it just to be getting at somebody. Do it for you from the
Yeah.
authentic thing. Don't do it to your goal is not to piss somebody off, guys. That's not the point. You're not here to piss somebody off. If they do, that's just a sidebar and you don't give a shit. Who cares? You are here to do what makes you happy because you know by doing that you can help others. That's why you're saying no. This weekend, there's going to be a lot of people, even though we'll be social distancing, probably getting together and doing a few things or hanging out or, hey, let's go over to Aunt Martha's house or something like that. Guess what? I don't care if everybody in your family's going. If you really don't want to go, don't go. Don't let anybody guilt trip you. I don't care who it is. Let's go visit your grandfather. Let's go visit your mother. If you want to see them, see them. But if you don't want to, don't. Don't let your family guilt you. Don't let anybody tell you you should be doing this. Their family. That is the oldest piece of shit ever hearing that. You
Mm-hmm.
don't do that for that.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
It,
obligated to anyone but yourself.
it is. And during this process, like we always say, it's new. Understand that it's new. Be kind to yourself. Mike, I love what you offered. No, give me 10 minutes. Or maybe I just need a little time to think about it. That is such a beautiful buffer between yes and no.
Don't say yes right away if you're a yes person. Even if you want to just pause, train your brain to say maybe give me some time or no, but do not walk around saying, yeah, yeah, sure, I got it. Yeah. No, do not do that.
I love it. I love it. Happy Friday, guys. I
Happy
hope you love
Friday.
that
Have a great
too.
holiday.
Yes, happy 4th to everyone.
Absolutely. Thank you, Elle. It's been awesome as
As
usual. High
always.
five. See you a little bit later
Bye.
on. Bam.
Okay, see you, Mike.
All right. Bye bye.